Hi guys, welcome back to my channel on Bamglam Foods DIY. Today I'll be teaching you how to make jelly soaps, and you can actually color it to your choice, but I'm making the popular pink jelly soap which you will see in the market steady. One of the popular brand is the Baby and Me soap. This is how this Baby and Me soap is. It serves as a multi-purpose soap. You can use it to bathe and you can also use it for laundry. Please, if this is what you want to see, please stay back, don't go anywhere. Like and subscribe to my channel and put on your notification bell. If you want to go into soap making proper, please do contact me for intensive training. So first, as usual, we're going to measure out the oil we need to make this particular jelly soap, and to it we are going to add our stearic acid to it. Stearic acid cannot dissolve in water, so you have to add it to your oil and then heat it a little bit. You can either double boil or put it on a very low heat for the stearic acid to dissolve properly. Then you can continue making your soap. We'll be needing 2 solvents to make this soap. We'll need ethanol, Solvent A, and Glycerin, Solvent B. So this is me heating the oil a little bit so that the stearic acid could dissolve. Over here, I've placed my pan into a pot containing water, and then what I have to do is just to cover it and allow the soap to gel. Once the soap cooks for some minutes, when you come back, you will notice that the ends have started gelling a bit. So just stir a little bit so that everything can mix properly, and then still cover your soap and let it continue cooking till all the mixture has gelled properly. After like 5 to 6 or 8 minutes, I came back and I noticed that the soap has gelled perfectly. So from here we can proceed into adding our solvent. Please add your solvents together, your ethanol and your glycerin. Mix the proportion you want to use into a bowl and add it together, so that it can help you break down the soap crystals properly. You can see that the trace has actually lightened up a bit after I heated the soap up. the soap has properly gelled and it's no longer looking matte. So this is my solvent A and B together, ethanol and glycerin. You add it to the soap and then you try to mix it very well and stir it very well. You notice that the soap granules will start to dissolve. If you are used to this process, you already know what will happen here. And please make sure your soap does not boil. Lower your heat to the barest minimum and avoid it boiling to avoid volcano. Everything will dissolve properly. Glycerin helps your soap molecules, your soap granules to dissolve evenly. I didn't cut any part of this video after I added my solvent so that you can see how easily your soap crystals will easily dissolve when you have added your solvent A and B to your soap mixture. Once all the soap granules has properly dissolved, quickly add in your color and then stir. You can actually note the intensity of the color you are adding by looking at the foams on top, because the foams on top will actually be changing color as you add your color. So just stir and then be observing the foam on top of your soap mixture. From there you will know how the color of the soap will look like. Once you are done and you are satisfied by the color you have, you will need a very tight mold. Please don't use any mold that is leaking from any part of it. If not, all your soap will waste. If you have isopropyl alcohol, you can spray on the surface of your soap to be able to remove all the foam particles. In the absence of that, you can just shift the foam particles by the side and then pour in your soap into your mold. You have to wait for at least 4 hours for your soap to get hardened before you can unmold it. Now, after unmolding the soap, it actually didn't take time. 3 to 4 hours, it was good to go. After unmolding your soap, this is how it will look like. It looks very beautiful. When I mean very beautiful, the camera is actually not doing justice to how the soap looks like. You can see how the soap looks like. All the edges are actually very translucent, and then the soap is beautiful and jelly. You can use this soap to bathe. You can actually use this soap to do your laundry and also to bathe. This is how the pink baby and me soap is being made. And within 24 hours, I tried to do the ladder test for the soap to see how perfectly it forms. And from the video, you can actually confirm that jelly soaps foam perfectly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. Please, you can contact me on WhatsApp if you want to go into soap production and if you want to be trained by me. Please like this video, share and comment. Thank you.